You know, a lot of people obsess about networking in their first few years of starting this journey. For me, it was the opposite. I just put my head down, and I'm like, I am gonna become an incredible man. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna do it for more than a decade. And when I pop my head up, the people that I used to look up to or respect, rather than me trying to network with them, they're gonna reach out to me, or we're gonna get introduced as peers, as equals. And that is exactly what has happened the last 2 years. So that's why I'm saying I believe that this is the fifth and last step of this puzzle, but it is extremely important to have a strong network in your corner. You know, there's a lot of things that money alone simply cannot fix. You need a network, you need a problem solver in your corner. You need people who can protect you, your loved ones, and you need people who can get their hands dirty if need be. You see, there is not a single problem that's been presented to me in the last year or 2 years that I have not been able to fix myself or through my direct network. And let me tell you, you will earn the respect of both men and women if you are that person, if you have that sort of influence, that sort of power, that sort of status, that sort of pull. I mean, even the other day, there was a specific thing that one of my good friends, Hamza, needed help with. Within a few hours, I had taken care of it, and he'd sent me this message. As I said, the world can be very cruel, so once you start winning, you need a network. You know, it's another level to be able to get someone's documents pushed through because you have that level of power in a specific country. It's another level of power to be able to ban someone from a specific venue or specific chain of restaurants because the owner owes you a favor. And it's another level of power when you have people in your corner that make sure that if anyone messes with you or your loved ones, they will face swift and aggressive consequences. And by the way, I don't know what any of this is like. I'm just hypothetically imagining. So anyways, this fifth point is really just the cherry on top. You need to address the first 4 points, and then you can really get onto this fifth point and really become someone that's powerful, influential, and whatever the problem is, either you or the problem solvers in your corner that work directly for you, that owe you favors, they will make sure it's taken care of swiftly and professionally. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the 5 ways how you become a high value man. You don't become a high value man by, you know, making a bunch of money and buying a Lambo and then going to the club and popping bottles. And by the way, all that stuff is okay. You know, maybe 7-8 times a year, I go to a club and I just spend money with a bunch of my friends just because why not? We can. And I buy a bunch of expensive stuff and I live a great life, but I don't think that makes me the man. It's the 5 things that I talked about here that really makes you a top 1% man. Now, these are the 5 things, but in order to accomplish them, you need good habits. So that's why I want you to watch this video next, which are the 3 habits that made me a millionaire at the age of 18. Go check that out, and I will see you guys in the next video.